So if you're going to pick your best England 11 from the 23 there, would you be able to find an England 11 that starts both Daniel Sturridge and Wayne Rooney?
The biggest problem with that is they're probably two of your best players, along with Steven Gerrard. And I think the biggest problem for us in tournament football has been we've always played two strikers. And when we play teams, even Algeria did it to us in South Africa, you can't get the ball back. You know, and I think this team, you talk about being negative. That doesn't necessarily mean only playing one striker. I think this team will benefit from only having one striker, say Wayne Rooney start. To have Daniel Sturridge come off the bench as an impact player to change the game, I think could suit England. And that way you can find a role for Lallana and Barkley maybe as a number 10 and Sterling out wide.
There is a theory that you could play Rooney as the point man and you could play the three behind, couldn't you? Sterling, Lallana, Barkley, with Gerrard and someone else holding, and just have the one striker. Is that the balance that England might need?
Well, I think so. I think the fashion at the moment is 4-2-3-1, isn't it? And I think that's probably what suits us best, and totally agree with Owen in that, you know, it's been shown many times in the Premier League this season. Manchester City, probably the best example. They get walloped in the Champions League by Bayern Munich because they just got out-flooded of players in the middle of the park, and they went and got beat again by Chelsea, getting dominated again in that central area. You can't do it later on in the season. Big games, Pellegrini plays one up front. Now, I'm not an advocate of, you know, playing defensive play or systems, but if you've got players in midfield that break and break fast, that's an attacking line, but it fills holes in certain areas. And as much as it's hard to say, because Sturridge and Rooney are two of our best players, you know, I think it's difficult if you're going to start accommodating your best players in positions that aren't going to...
Well, we did that in the past,
work for the team. So, for me, I'd probably, on current form as well, Sturridge hasn't had a great 2 or 3 games to finish the season, I'd probably go Rooney on his own up front, Henderson and Gerrard sitting, and then your three amigos of Barkley, Lallana and Sterling in behind.